Hey, what's up guys? Steve here. The weekly auction that today's video covers is on the graphic above. And a big shout out to the channel members Joyce L., Jason Adams, Ed Blair, Butch Cabrera, and Lars. And we'll kick today's list off at number 50 with this 1993 score Derek Jeter rookie, card number 489. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $76.80. Up next at number 49 is this 1991 Skybox USA Basketball Michael Jordan, card number 534. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for just short of $80. And we get our first football card at number 48 with this 1990 Score Supplemental Emmitt Smith rookie, card number 101T. This rookie was in a PSA 9 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $81.60. Coming in at number 47 is Michael Jordan's base card from the 1991 Skybox basketball set with card number 39. This was a PSA 10 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $84. Up next at number 46 is this 1991 Bowman Chipper Jones rookie, card number 569. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it also sold for $84 even. Coming in at number 45 is this 1987 Topps Tiffany Tony Gwynn, card number 530. This was a PSA 10 that received 21 bids, and it sold for $86.40. And we're back to basketball at number 44 with this 1993 Topps Michael Jordan, card number 384. This was a PSA 10 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $88.80. Coming in at number 43 is this 1991 Skybox Team USA 2 card number 545. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $91.20. Up next at number 42 is this 1993 Skybox Premium Showdown Series featuring Clyde Drexler and Michael Jordan, card number SS11. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it also sold for $91.20. And we're back to football at number 41 with this 1992 Pacific Emmitt Smith Prism insert, card number 6. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $93.60. And kicking off the top 40 of today's list is this 1987 Topps Tiffany Rickey Henderson, card number 735. This was a PSA 10 that received 20 bids, and it also sold for $93.60. Up next at number 39 is Michael Jordan's 1993 Ultra Inside Outside with card number 4. This was a PSA 9 that received 23 bids, and it sold for $96 even. Mr. Padres back at number 38 with this 1991 Topps Desert Shield Tony Gwynn, card number 180. This was a PSA 7 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $100.80. Coming in at number 37 is this 1992 Skybox Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 382. This Shaq rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it also sold for just over $100. Up next at number 36 is this 1993 SP Derek Jeter rookie, card number 279. This foil rookie was in a PSA 7 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $103.20. We get our first hockey card to make today's list at number 35 with this 1990 OPC Premier Jaromir Jagr rookie, card number 50. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 22 bids, and it sold for $105.60. Up next at number 34 is this 1992 Action Pack 24 karat gold Barry Sanders, card number 44G. This was a PSA 9 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $108. Coming in at number 33 is this 1989 Hoops Michael Jordan All-Star, card number 21. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $110.40. And we welcome a newcomer to the list at number 32 with this 1991 Don Russ Elite Barry Bonds, card number 1. This was a PSA 8 that received 22 bids, and it sold for $120. Coming in at number 31 is this 1992 Topps Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 362. This Shaq rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $132. And Jordan's back to kick off the top 30 with this 1993 Stadium Club Frequent Flyers Michael Jordan, card number 181. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $132. Up next at number 29 is this 1989 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 21. This was an SGC 9.5 that received 19 bids, and it also sold for $132. Make that 3 straight appearances at number 28 with this 1993 Topps Michael Jordan, card number 23. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $162. And we're back to football at number 27 with this 1990 Topps Tiffany Jerry Rice, card number 8. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it also sold for $162. Up next at number 26 is this 1993 Score Nolan Ryan, card number 59. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $168. Coming in at number 25 is this 1993 Stadium Club Michael Jordan, card number 169. This was a PSA 10 that received 25 bids, and it sold for $186. Sticking to the same set at number 24 with this 1993 Stadium Club Michael Jordan, card number 1. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $186. And we welcome a newcomer to the list at number 23 with this 1989 Bowman Tiffany Mark McGuire, card number 197. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it also sold for $186. Up next at number 22 is this 1992 Bowman Nolan Ryan, card number 222. This was a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $234. Coming in at number 21 is this 1993 Topps Gold Michael Jordan, card number 384. This was a PSA 10 that received 21 bids, and it sold for $240. And kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1990 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 26. This was a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $252. Up next at number 19 is this 1993 Fleer NBA Superstars Michael Jordan, card number 7. This was a PSA 10 that received 25 bids, and it also sold for $252. Coming in at number 18 is this 1993 Skybox Premium Michael Jordan, card number 45. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $264. Make that 5 straight appearances for the GOAT at number 17 with this 1993 Stadium Club First Day Issue Michael Jordan, card number 169. This was a BGS 8.5 that received 13 bids, and it also sold for $264. The Great One makes his first appearance on today's list at number 16 with this 1989 action-packed Prototypes Wayne Gretzky. This was a PSA 9 that received 37 bids, and it sold for $300. Coming in at number 15 is this 1988 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 17. This was a PSA 9 that received 24 bids, and it sold for $300. Up next at number 14 is this 1992 Skybox USA Michael Jordan, card number 39. This Jordan was in a BGS Gold Label 10 that received 18 bids, and it also sold for $300 even. Coming in at number 13 is this 1990 Bowman Tiffany Ken Griffey Jr., card number 481. This was a PSA 10 that received 21 bids, and it sold for $360. Make that back-to-back appearances for the kid at number 12 with this 1991 Topps Desert Shield Ken Griffey Jr., card number 790. This was a PSA 8 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $384. Shaq's back at number 11 with this 1991 Sports Educational Shaquille O'Neal, card number 7. This pre-rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 25 bids, and it sold for $420. And kicking off the top 10 of today's list is this 1991 Upper Deck Michael Jordan rookie, card number SP1. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $456. Up next at number 9 is this 1989 Michael Jordan Panini Spanish sticker, sticker number 67. This was a PSA 9 that received 50 bids, and it sold for $480. Coming in at number 8 is this 1991 Stadium Club Nolan Ryan Tux, card number 200. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for just short of $500. Up next at number 7 is this 1993 Topps Gold 50-Point Club Michael Jordan, card number 64. This was a PSA 10 that received 24 bids, and it sold for $690. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 6 with this 1991 Sports Educational Michael Jordan, card number 1. This hand-cut Jordan was in a PSA 10 that received 35 bids, and it sold for $750. And for a player that missed the top 50, we get this 1990 Action Pack Promo Gold Magic Johnson. This was a PSA 9 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $64.80. Up next is this 1992 Action Pack 24 Karat Gold Barry Sanders, card number 13G. This was a PSA 9 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $62.40. Another basketball player that missed the top 50, we get this 1989 Hoops David Robinson rookie, card number 310. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $55.20. For our first baseball bonus card, we get this 1990 Score Bo Jackson, card number 697. This was a PSA 9 that received 30 bids, and it sold for $54. For another basketball player missing the top 50, we get this 1990 Action Pack Promo Gold Patrick Ewing. This was a PSA 9 that received 11 bids, and it also sold for $54 even. For our sixth bonus card, I found this 1991 Bowman Jim Thome rookie, card number 68. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $44.40. For one last hockey bonus card, we get this 1989 Action Pack Prototype Steve Yzerman. This was a PSA 8 that received 17 bids, and it also sold for $44.40. And for our eighth and final bonus card, I found this 1987 Topps Steve Largent, card number 177. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $42 even. And kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1993 Ultra Power in the Key Michael Jordan, card number 2. This Jordan insert was in a BGS 9 that received 42 bids, and it sold for $780. Up next at number 4 is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Michael Jordan, card number 1. This was a PSA 9 that received 36 bids, and it sold for just short of $1,000. Make that 3 straight appearances at number 3 with this 1993 Ultra Scoring Kings Michael Jordan, card number 5. This was a PSA 8 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $1,110. And we get one of our weekly regulars at number 2 with this 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 1. This star rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 28 bids, and it sold for $3,600. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1991 Topps Desert Shield Chipper Jones rookie, card number 333. This was a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $11,100. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.